Hi guys, we continue with Pager teardowns. So this one is an hospital grade pager. It does only beep or light, or shake in fact. There is no display, and I know it came from an hospital. The hospital name is written here behind the post-it. It is not far from here. So we have still alpha page. Date code is 1997. No model number it seems. So there is this little chain here to attach it with little alligator clip. And it is riveted in place here. Well, circlipped. There is a circlip. So to open this thing, we have one screw here. Enough, and it should tear open with a little bit of persuasion probably. It does not want to come, but it will come. Seems it is clipped on this side pretty well. Yes. Here we are. So here is the back cover, nothing to see, and we have a very compact electronics design. So the contents should lift like so, I believe. Yes, just here a blank thing over the I believe they had another model with a display here, but this one hasn't got this. And you can see the quite compact electronics. So there is this flat thing here, it must be a shaker motor. So the other similar thing in the first pager I took apart must be the same thing. If I remove this plastic clip, the two PCBs will come loose. There is one flex link connector here. Here we are. So we have one Phillips chip here, some trim pots, maybe even they are trimmable capacitors. This thing is so tiny. And here we have two covers, two shieldings. This one just hides some passive stuff, and this should come also, just two inductors under it, so really nothing to see. Okay, so you can note how the antenna is made. A strip of golden metal. Here we have main PCB. Oh look, it seems there is a provision here for connecting a LCD display probably. There are contacts and there is actually space here to put a LCD. So it should come off of this plastic frame. Yes, like so. So we have here the two little LED indicators. So it is well because when you test the device it is two red LEDs, but I see they are not the same model. And we have Phillips chips, both. Nothing here, and here one more shielding with just the buzzer under it. Unpopulated footprints here for ICs, probably to drive the LCD. Optional LCD, by the way. Nice golden battery contact. It will be worth keeping. Apart from that, it is all, so this thing but it is quite simple. It just reacts to a radio frequency signal, probably containing the serial number. Yes, because look, there is a serial number here and the ARP number here. So it must be the identification number of the device, I guess. So I do not know how they did this did work, if the hospital had an emitter somewhere in the building on relays, maybe over Ethernet or something like this, over phone network maybe. It will be interesting to find the matching service support stuff. Emitter, control panel. I do not know if the operator to call one particular pager had something on the computer screen or a special control panel, or maybe directly from a phone also. It would be interesting to dig a little bit into about how it works. I do not know if they are still used by now, because as people have mobile phones, but usually mobile phones are forbidden inside hospitals, so maybe they are still using similar device. I did not go in a hospital for a long time, in fact. The last time I was, it was for my broken arm, and I was not in condition to check the device of a pupil, so okay, yes, there is a big magnet in this. So it is a flat shaker motor. Quite interesting. Okay, so I will leave reference numbers of the clips in the video description for you to check if you want. Thanks for watching so far. Bye bye.